Hello, my dear family members. I hope all of you are preparing well for your upcoming Accenture exam. Today, I'm going to cover most of the coding questions which are asked from 2nd September to till today. So please watch till the end. We'll be covering all with answers. Okay. Actually, you'll be astonished after knowing that most of the coding questions were asked from the earlier slots or from the last year questions. Okay. So let's start. Before we jump to the actual section, I want to highlight few important key points. Within very few days, you are going to sit for interview, and in interview, you must face questions related to final year project. My suggestions to you is build a software like Zoom, Google Meet, or any video call app with ultra customization for your project. Now, you may ask that, okay, but I know only front end good or only backend. So how can I make a software within this span of time? What's the solution? The solution is none other than ZEGOCLOUD. Yes, ZEGOCLOUD. This is a global communication service provider which provides us developer-friendly and powerful SDK and APIs to build many communication features on our applications such as video call, chat, video conference, live streaming, etc. etc. Whether it's your college project, startups, or enterprise project, no matter, ZEGOCLOUD will be the best solution for your software development project. Now, you will be astonished after knowing that just writing few lines of code within very few minutes, you will be able to make your own software with some awesome features like customizable UI, meeting invitation, screen sharing, HD video at low bit rates, co-hosting, live text chat, face beautification, virtual avatar, unlimited viewers, and so on. So now to get 10,000 minutes free, sign up by providing your basic details and get into the console, then start creating your own project. Now click on create project, then this interface will come. Among the options, you can click on video and audio call and then next. Give a project name as you wish. Click on start with UI kits, then wait few seconds and select on whatever you want. I'm selecting for web, then customize all options as you wish. Okay, and integrate this code into your project, then start the app. Awesome, right? So if you are ready to dive into the world of app development with ZEGOCLOUD, check out the links in the description box for more details and don't miss this opportunity to supercharge your app building journey. So the first coding question was regarding team formation. Okay, team formation. Print the winning team of football match. The team with the most goals is the winner. Okay, so sample input is 5 and these are the information who own the matches. Okay, so for first match team A won, for second match team A, for third match team B won, for fourth match team A won, for fifth match team B won. Okay, so team A won 3 matches and team B won 2 matches, so that's why team A is the winner. So output will be team A. Okay, so let's say this is 6, that means total number of matches is 6 and team B won the last matches. Okay, so in this case the total number of winning is equal. So when there will be a tie, output should be 1. Okay, output should be 1. So just keep remember it. Okay, so I hope you understood. As you can see, this question was directly asked from the last year, so I had included these questions on the previous year on 31st October. Okay, and the same question was asked. Okay, so if you have been going through our prime materials, then you will get the question common. Okay, so I hope you can solve the problem. Okay, let me show you the solution of that question as well. So actually the solution is given in the YouTube as well, so you can go through our playlist. Okay, so let's go to the next question. So the next question was regarding find the second smallest element in the array. Okay, second smallest. So this was asked on 16th August. Okay, so if you have been going through all the recent questions, then you will get all the questions common. Okay, find the second smallest, so in an array, so you will be given an array 834162 and you have to find the second smallest. So in this case 1 is the smallest and second is the second smallest, so that's why output is 2. Okay, so let's say there is all elements are same. all elements are same, 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, so for that case you have to return the second smallest is 1 itself. Okay, so I hope you understood. As you can see, the questions are very easy. Okay, so if you can't solve still, then please be serious, because this type of questions you must be able to solve. Okay, otherwise you will not be able to proceed in the further rounds. Okay, and if you can't solve, if you don't know the answer, then please watch till the end. I'll solve the problems in the upcoming time, so please watch. Okay, so the next question is regarding binary to decimal conversion or decimal to binary conversion. Okay, so this was the advanced question, and the question was like, you will be given a decimal number, you have to convert that into its equivalent binary formation, then you have to add all the bits. Okay, so 10th equivalent binary form is 1010, and if we add all bits, 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0, then it becomes 2, so the output is 2. Okay, so let's say 4 is the sample input, sorry, 8 is the sample input. Okay, so this is the decimal number and its equivalent binary form is 100. Okay, so in this case output should be 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, so output should be 1. Okay, so I hope you understood. So still if you can't solve, then please watch till the end, or you can go through our playlist so that you can get the answer. Okay, and one thing guys, please have to subscribe this channel, because this motivates me, this count of subscribers motivates me to make more content. Okay, so I hope you will do so. So let's go to the next question. So the next question was asked on 10th September. So guys, if you want the prime materials, please DM me at my Insta ID, instagram.com/techno.ef. You will get it. Okay, this is paid but very affordable. So the first question was regarding check the number of character occurrence in a string. So this was again asked on 16th September, okay, 16th August. So all are repeated. Okay, so in this case input format is like this, let's say subscribe. Okay, subscribe, and you are asked to calculate, or you are asked to calculate the occurrence of a certain character. Okay, let's say C. Okay, or let's say I am writing here please. This is a full string. Okay, and you are asked to calculate the occurrence of E. Okay, so E 1, 2, and 3. So 3 times it occurs. So output should be 3. Okay, so you have to just return the count of a character. Okay, so that can be A, that can be E. They will ask. Okay, so I hope you understood. Just keep remember one thing, that many are facing a problem related to network. Okay, so please have a very strong connection of Wi-Fi. Okay, so let's go to the next question. The question was regarding nth term of a special Fibonacci series. This was the advanced question, advanced coding question. So basically what we know, that in normal Fibonacci series, 1 sorry 0 1 1 2, sorry 2, then 3, then 5, then 8. So this way we calculate the normal Fibonacci series. So where we add the previous two number. So 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, and 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 3 is 8. So this way we get the nth term of Fibonacci series, but they will define a special Fibonacci series. Let's say this is not fixed. According to their flexibility, they will give the definition of the special Fibonacci series. Okay, so let's say they will give previous three numbers they will add. So let's say 0 and 1 is common, and 1 is common in this case. So they will provide you all the previous three numbers you have to add. Okay, so 2, then 2 plus 1 plus 1, that is 4, then 4 plus 2 plus 1, that is 7, then 7 plus 4 plus 2, that is 13. So according to their Fibonacci series rule, you have to add previous three numbers. Okay, so as you can see, 2 is the addition of 1 plus 1 plus 0, and 4 is the sum of 2 plus 1 plus 1. and 7 is the sum of 4 plus 2 plus 1, this way. Okay, so you have to act accordingly. Okay, so nothing else. So I hope you understood. Okay, so if you can solve, then please give the answer in the comment section using according to your convenient language, like in Java, Python, C++, anything. Okay, and in one thing you have to remember, that in compiler you will see that only Python is mentioned there. Python 3.8 not mentioned. Okay, just remember. And let's go to the next question, that is regarding that was asked on 11th September. So the question was regarding even odd array. Okay, so the same question which was asked on 16th August. Okay, and these are being repeated. So the question was like, you are given an array. Okay, you are given an array, just you have to print the odd element first, then you have to print the even element. So at first, odd element means 1, then 3, then 3, then sorry, 1 3 5 3, 1 3 5 3, then the then the even 2 and 6. Okay, and you have to keep all the order in the same way. Okay, so 1 3 5 3 2 6 will be the output. So at first odd one, then the even. Okay, so I hope you understood. So this is very basic. You just have to check if sorry, at first you have to go through all the element of the array using a for loop, and then you can check if the element is divided by 2 or not. This way you can get that. Okay, so nothing else. So the next question is regarding 2D matrix. Okay, so this is the advanced coding question. So you'll be given a value of k, and you have to validate, and also you will be given an array. You have to validate if the kth row is having all 0 and kth column having all 1 except the k comma k value, except the k comma k value. Okay, so I hope you understood. So in this case, kth row is having all 0 and kth column is having all 1 except k comma k. That means 3 comma 3. So except these, all are fine. Okay, so that's why in this case output should be 1. Okay, if in case this is 0, so output should be -1. Because why? Because all the column, all the kth column having not 1. Okay, except this. So I hope you understood whatever I am trying to make you understood. So let's go to the answers and the questions which were asked on 16th August. It is regarding even odd. So the question is, Jack has an array A of length n. He wants to label whether the number in the array is even or odd. Okay, your task is to help him find and return a string with labels even or odd in sequence according to which the numbers appear in the array. So here are the input specifications and output specification. Follow that, and this is the sample output and input. Okay, so if the first input is the array, so if the input elements are these 2 3 4 and this is the size of the array, your output should be even odd even, as 2 is even, 3 is odd and 4 is even. This is very easy task, and I am going to share an important information, that is, this question is exactly asked from our prime materials, and I included all the previous year questions in the materials, and from that materials the questions were asked. Okay, so the questions concept will be almost same from our prime materials. So if you want that, then please knock me at my Insta ID instagram.com/techno.ef. You will get it. This is paid but very affordable. Okay, so let's go to the solution part. Okay, so basically what we have to do in this case, we have to take the input from the user, or we can hard code that. Then we have to go through all the element, and in the meantime we have to check if the current element is odd or even by just mod 2 is equal to 0. We can check that, and if it is even, then we have to flag as even, and if it is odd, we have to flag that as odd, then concatenate those. Okay, nothing else. So let's start with the solution part. So I'll provide you solutions in Java and Python both, so please wait till the end. Okay, so the solutions actually I have written here, so let me just uncomment this. So at first we have to initialize the array. So I have initialized the array like this 1 2 3 4 5, and in exam you will be given this. Okay, you will be given this array input, then you will be given the second input, that is the size of the array. You don't have to do anything with that. Okay, you will be given the template. You have to just implement a function where you can just get this like even or this. Okay, so I'm hard coding this array inputs, and then we have to take the user input like array size. I'm not taking that. Okay, so this is your task, please do it by yourself. Okay, so then we are going through all the element from the 0th index to length I less than array dot length and increasing by 1. Okay, then we are checking if we divide the current element by 2, then is it producing a remainder 0? Is this, then we will say that this is even, and if this not, then we will say that this is odd element. Okay, so to flag that is it even or odd, we are initializing an empty string, that is concat is equal to empty string. There we are concatenating those. Okay, so we are concatenating that like concat is equal to concat plus even. So this is an empty string, so empty string plus even, this will be concatenated like this. So empty string means nothing, then even will be concatenated if this is even. So at the first case the first element will be 1, so it will be not divided by 2, so it will go to the else part and it will be concatenated. Okay, that means odd will be concatenated, add this concat variable. Okay, then in the next iteration it will check if the current element is divided by 2. Yes, 2 is divided by 2, it will produce a remainder 0, so it will be even. So in concat part, in concat variable, even will be concatenated. Okay, so this way it will be concatenating. Okay, so I hope you understood. At the end at the end of the for loop I am just printing that variable. Okay, nothing else. So let's see if this is producing right output or not. Okay, so I hope this will produce right output. So as you can see, odd even odd even odd. Okay, so let's change the input. Let's say this is even. Okay, so at first even will be the output. Okay, so as expected. So I hope you understood. So if there is any confusion, then let me know in the comment section. I'll try to assist you. Okay, so let's solve the problem in Python as well. So the logic is quite same. So if you understood the logic in Java, then you must have understood the logic here as well. Okay, so at first we are initializing the list or array, then we are going through all the element like for I in li, then we are checking if that element, if that I, so here I is equal to 1, I is equal to 2, I is equal to 3, I is equal to 4. At each iteration we're checking just if I mod 2 is equal to 0, that means if it is producing remainder 0 or not. Okay, so if it is producing 0, then we will concat that as even. Okay, so I'm just taking this as capital letter, so do it accordingly as per the requirement in exam. Okay, so we have just done the same thing as by Java. Okay, so let's run it and see. I hope this is also fine. So as expected. Okay, so I hope you understood. So again, I'm recommending you to have the prime materials of Accenture or any company that you want, and please subscribe this channel to motivate me to make more content on this. Okay, so let's go to the next question. So the next question is regarding character count. Okay, so you are given a string s of length n. Your friend wants to know the number of times his favorite letter C occurs in the string. Your task is to help your friend find and return an integer value representing the number of times a character occurs in a particular string. So this is again very basic task. Still I'll solve you. So the task is this. Input will be this, like a hello world, and this is the size of that string, that means 10. Okay, total 10 characters are present, and this is the letter of which we have to count the occurrence. Okay, so that means L is appeared here like 3 times, that's why output is 3. Okay, so if let's say the input is Mercer metal, and the input is T. That means we have to find how many times T appeared in this string. So two, so only two times. So that's why output is 2. So we have to just count a single character. Okay. So how we'll do that? Our approach will be like, we'll go through all the element of that string. Then we have to check if our desired character is equal to the actual character. If yes, then we'll increase the count by 1. If not, then we'll continue. Okay. So let's start with the solution. So at first, let me show you the Java solution. So let me just comment it out like so the solution is actually, I have written this, and what we have done at first, that is we are going through all the element of that string. Okay, so from 0th index to the length. Okay, so in case of array there will be no bracket, but in case of string there will be a bracket in case of length function. Okay, so then we are checking if the current character of that string is equal to our desired character. So this is the desired character, and it will be written in the main function in the template. You don't have to do anything with that. Okay, so hello world is written. This is the string you will be given, of which you have to go through. Okay, to go through all the element. Okay, and there we are checking if this element is equal to the desired element, then we are increasing the count, and we have to initialize that count variable after that. Okay, so we have initialized count is equal to 0 at first. Then as soon as we get that the current character, so this is the method to fetch the current character. Okay, so char at, this is the method of string, and this is taking an argument that is an index. So if the current element of that string is equal to ch, then we'll increase the count. So at first, in case of hello world, h is appeared, so it is not matching. Okay, it is not matching with ch. Okay, that means l, so it will also skipped. Then l appeared. Okay, so as soon as l appeared, then count will be increased like 1. Then next l appeared, then it will be increased like +1, so this will be 2, and again it will be it will gone to the this L part, so it will be increased again by 1, so this will be 3. Okay, so in this case output will be 3. So let's run it. So output should be 3 as expected. Okay, so let me just change it, and let's say techno uf. So in this case let's say t. So how many times t present? So here I am not checking the uppercase lowercase characters, so it will produce 0. Okay, so it must check the character case. Okay, so do it accordingly. So that means you have to check the case sensitivity. So I am giving you the task, so please do it accordingly. Okay, so let me show you the Python solutions as well. So let me just comment it out. So in Python as well, we have shown the same concept. Like at first we have initialized the string, then this is the desired character, then we are going through all the element of that string and then checking if the current element. So in Python, this is the like for loop, which helps us to store the element in the in this variable. Okay, so if I is equal to ch, that means if h is equal to l. Okay, the I mean in gist this is like this, if h is equal to l, if e is equal to l, if l is equal to l, this way it is checking. Okay, so if this is true, then we are increasing the count, which I have initialized as 0 at first, then we are initializing, like we are increasing the count. Okay, sorry. So at the end of the for loop, again in this case it will be like 3. Okay, so let me just run it. I hope this is very basic task still I am solving for you. Okay, So as you can see, output is 3, and if this is, let's say, Mercer metal, and the desired character is T, so output will be 2. Okay, and let's say this is UBK Anna. Here let's say you are finding N, so output should be 2 again, as expected. Okay, so I hope you understood. So I hope you tried as well. Okay, so if your code is if your code is having any other logic, then please give me your code and help other to find it out. Okay, and again, I'm recommending you to have the prime materials of Accenture or any company that you want. Okay, because most of the questions are almost same concept from our prime materials, so I hope you will give importance, and you will join our Telegram channel t.me/UBK Anna. There you will find so much discussions and latest updates of regarding various companies, so I hope you will join there. Okay, so let me show you the next question. The next question is regarding name entry. Okay, so as you can see, this question is from the first question. So the next question will be from advanced, so please wait. Okay, so advanced questions must be seen. Okay, and if you want all the advanced questions, I have actually solved total 10 advanced questions from 16th August. So if you want those, then please DM me. Okay, so at first, name entry, so let's solve it. So your friend has made entry of a name from first name F and last name L in your contact list, but some letters are in uppercase, while others are in lowercase. Your task is to find and return a string representing the names such that the first name of your contact is in lowercase and the last name of your contact is in uppercase. Okay, so basically I'm not reading the input specification and output specification. Read it. Mainly task is, you will be given a string. The first string will be having some characters. This will be a name, and the second string will also be having some names, like, and you have to just convert the first string to lowercase and the second string to uppercase. Okay, that means first name and last name. So first name in lowercase and last name in uppercase. So just we can use ASCII value to convert those, and we can also use the inbuilt method. Okay, so let me show you the sample input. Sorry. Okay, so let me just show you the input. Okay, so let me comment it out. Okay, so let's say input is John Abraham. Okay, your output must be like, at first, lowercase, so it will be in lowercase, and the last name must be in uppercase, so all the character will be in uppercase. So in Java also there are inbuilt method called to uppercase to lowercase, and in Python also you will have method like upper, lower. You can use those. Okay, and also you can use the ASCII method. Okay, so this will be like you can be treated as like jam. Okay, so let's see how many of you give the code before I give the solution. Okay, so let me show you the solutions in Python at first, sorry, Java at first, then I'll show you the solutions in Python. Okay, so let me just comment it out. So again, as you can see, I am just using the main method, and I'm not writing any special method. Okay, so please write the method by yourself. Okay, so at first the first string is John and the last string is Abraham, and what we are doing inside the print method, I am just calling that to lowercase method, and this is the method which is in inbuilt method of a string in Java, and this is not taking any arguments. Okay, and it will be returning lowercase characters. Okay, that means all the characters will be in lowercase. Okay, so let me just change this to capital J. Okay, so this is capital J. It will be converted to all lowercase. Okay, and here I am just concatenating those characters, those strings, first case and first word and last word. Okay, that means first name and last name. So I hope you understood. So let me just run it. So as you can see, first name is in lowercase and last name in uppercase. Okay, So I hope you understood. Again, if you don't understand, then please let me know in the comment section. I will try to assist you, and please recommend your content, like which company's content do you want more. Okay, I'll try to give you at importance. So let me show you the Python solutions. So as you can see in Python as well, there are methods called lower and upper. It will help you to convert the lowercase or uppercase to convert vice versa. Okay. So first name is John, and we are just implementing this method called lower, which is inbuilt method in string as well in Python. Okay. So here as well we are concatenating using space. Okay. So John will be converted to lower, and Abraham will be converted to upper. And one thing please remind, that is implement in a method. Okay, not directly in driver code. Okay. So let me show you the solution. So as you can see, John is converted to lowercase and Abraham is converted to uppercase. Okay. So I hope you understood. This must not have any problem. Okay. So let me show you the next question. That will be an advanced question. So I hope you will try it at first, then you will see. Okay. So question is regarding the string decoder. So you are provided with a string which has a sequence of ones and zeros. This sequence is the encoded version of an English word. You are supposed to write a program to decode the provided string and find the original word. Each alphabet is represented by a sequence of ones. That means, if let's say I'm not reading the whole question, just let me just tell you the gist. Okay. So let's say you were given a string which is consisting of ones and zeros. That means a binary string. Okay. And what you have to do, basically you have to convert this into its base value. Okay, so that means let's say there are 26 ones. That means the count of ones is 26. So you have to convert that string into its corresponding character. That means 26 is equal to Z. So you have to convert that. Okay. So let's say this is the sample input. Okay. So 1011011110. So 1 is equal to, so number of 1 is 1. So A will be printed. 0 will be skipped. Okay. And there are 2 ones. So that means you will be you have to print B. Then 0 will be skipped. Then there are 3 1. So you have to print C. Okay. And in this case, in the second sample input, here total like 8 ones are present at first. Then we have, that's why we have to print H. Then 0 appeared, so it will be skipped. Then 5 ones, that's why E. So E is equivalent to 5, base value. Okay. And here a total like 12 L are present. Here 12 L are, sorry, 12 1 are present. So here total 15 ones present. That's why O is here. Okay. So that means you have to count the 1, then you have to convert that corresponding base value. Okay. So I hope you've understood. So what will be our approach to the solution? Like at first we can use split method. So whenever 0 will appear, we'll split that string. Okay. So when we'll split on the basis of 0, then all the ones will be splitted and will be converted to a string array. Okay. Then we can go through all the element, and this will take like a big O of n2 time complexity. So it will be better if we skip this method. Okay. And if we can reduce the time complexity, so the method will be like, you can use ASCII conversion. Okay. So let's say you are at first going through all the element of that string. Okay. As while you are getting 0, sorry, while you are getting 1, as soon as you get 0, just break the loop. Okay. So when you at first you are counting ones, so you will, let's say you counted ones like 8. Okay, you counted 8. Then using the ASCII conversion method, you can easily replace the count into its base character. That means 8 is equal to H. Okay. So let me show you the solutions so that it will be better to understand. Okay. So let me just comment it out. Okay. So at first, let me show you the Java solutions. So again, I'm just recommending you to have the prime materials, because in this Actually, I'm in this video, I'm showing you total 4 questions, but actually on 16th August, there were 12 questions were asked. So all the rest questions also there, and you will have mock test, coding questions, and all those. Okay, so I hope you will damn me. So let me show you the solutions. So this is the string, let's say 1, 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 0. Okay, so at first what we are doing, going through all the element of that string, okay, from 0th index to last index. Okay, then we are again using the char at method, which is the inbuilt method in the string. Okay, so this is taking the arguments index at the first index, at the latest index. Is this equal to 1? If this true, then we are increasing the count, like current count. Okay, so that's why we have to initialize this as this int variable. Okay, so we, as soon as we encounter with 1, we are increasing the count, current count. Okay, so if the current character is not equal to 1, then what are the consequences? That is, we have to check if the current count is greater than 0, then we have to convert that corresponding base value to its character, to its character, and we have to also initialize the previous current count as 0. Why? Because let's say you are at first here, okay, your iteration loop is here 1. Okay, so it is as far at first true, so you increased the count. Okay, you increased the count as 1. Okay, so that means you have to convert that into its corresponding base character. So at first the current count is equal to 1. Okay, so in the next iteration you face that this is 0. So as soon as you get that this is 0, so you are going to the else part. So at first inside else part you have to check if the previous current count is greater than 0. So my task is to convert that into ASCII value. Then we have to convert that into its corresponding base character. So that's why we are converting this way. So char, this is the data type which is helping us to converting that. Okay, so why 64 plus? Because 64, if we do 64 plus, then it will convert to its corresponding capital capital case. Okay, if this is 96, then it will be converted to small case. Okay, so it was required to convert into uppercase. Okay, so 64 plus current count, so this is, let's say, 1 at first. Okay, so this is 1, so 64 plus 1, this will be 65. So 65 is the ASCII value of capital A, so that's why it will be converted this way. So is this char variable, this char data type will convert that into base character. Okay, so 65 will be converted to A. Okay, then we are appending that character. We are appending that character using string builder method. String builder class is helping us to append that. Okay, so inside string builder class there is a method called append. This is helping us to concatenate or append that character A. Okay, so at first inside output the A will be concatenated. Okay, capital A will be concatenated. Then as soon as we concatenated that, and also this was why we are here, because we faced a 0, so we have to start from 0 again. That's why we have to initialize the current count is equal to 0. Then we are going to the next iteration and it is facing a 1 again. So it at first it will be again 1, then it will face another 1, so it will increase the count by 1 again, so it will be 2. Sorry, it will be 2. Then it will face a 0 again, so it will go to the else part, and at first it will check if the current count is equal to greater than 0. Yes, this is greater than 0, so it will again convert that 2 into B. So 64 plus 2, that is 66, and this is the ASCII value of capital B, so it will be converted to capital B and it will be appended to the string builder, so it will be AB. Then it will again convert that this will be reinitialize the current count variable as 0. Then it will go to the next iteration and it will face another 1 again, so it will increase the count by 1. Okay, and this then again 1, so it will be 2, then again another 1, so this will be 3 again, so it will go to the else part in the next iteration because 0 again faced. Okay, so if this count is greater than 0, if this is greater than 0, Then we are again converting 64 plus 3 is equal to 64 plus 3 is equal to 67, and this is the ASCII value of C, capital C. So this will be ABC. So this will be appended to the output string builder. Okay. Then again we are reinitializing the current count as 0. Okay. So this will be 0. If in exam you will be asked like in small case ABC, then you have to put 96. Okay, because 97 is the ASCII value of small a. Okay, so I hope you understood. So this way all the characters will be converted this way. Okay, so I hope you understood. So let me just show you the printing. Okay, so output will be not printed alone because this is a string builder. So we have to convert that into string using toString method. Okay, so let me just print it. So let me show you without this toString method. Okay, so what will produce? It will produce an error. Okay, so as you can see, this will produce an error. So that's why we have to use this output.toString method. Okay, so I hope you understood. So let me just comment it out. Sorry. So as you can see, ABCD is the output because A, B, C and D. So let me just change it. Let's say this is 1. So A, B, C, D will be printed. Okay. As you can see, ADCD printed. Okay. So again, I'm telling, if you have any problem, then let me know in the comment section, or you can discuss at our Telegram channel t.me/UBK Anna. I will try to assist you. Okay. So I hope you will join there. So let me show you the Python solutions. So we have done the same thing here. So at first we are initializing the string. Okay. So this is the string for hello. Okay. So this is the 8. Occurrence of 1 is 8. Occurrence of 1 is 5. Then 12, then 15. Okay. So it must be printed hello. Okay. So then let's go to the implementation of this function, binary to letter, and it is taking a string. Okay. So at first we are going through all the element of that string and checking if the current bit is equal to 1 or not. If this is 1, then we are increasing the current count. Okay, what we have initialized as 0. Then in the else part, we are again, as Java, we are doing like if this is greater than 0, then we are converting that base value to its base character. Okay, so we are just same way we are converting this way. Okay, so in CHR, in Python CHR, this is the inbuilt method to convert into ASCII value. Okay, so we are converting that at first. So in Java we have initialized a string builder, but in Python there is the inbuilt method to concatenate. Okay, so that's why we are not initializing a string builder like that. Okay, so in output we are just concatenating that value, that character. Okay, so I hope you understood. Then we are reinitializing the current count as 0. Okay, so at the end we are just returning the output, whatever will be stored inside this output. Okay, so I hope you understood. So let me just run it and show you if this is producing right output or not. As you can see, hello is printed. So I hope you understood. So let me just change it. So let's say I changed it as 1, here also 1. So output must be GDLLO, as you can see, as expected. So I hope you understood. So actually I have given so much effort, so please in return, please subscribe this channel and watch the playlist regarding any company that you want, and please subscribe our another channel called UBK Anna. There I will again upload the recent questions, so please do that and please motivate me. Okay, and please recommend me your content which you want more. Okay, so I hope you will do so. So thank you for today's session.